Alright, welcome everybody back to the channel. So today's video, I wanted to hop inside of game and I wanted to cover one of my favorite Gorgofex upgrades, or basically one of the best. I think to be the best. I think it's clears the other one all day, every day. Now, I really enjoy the Gorgofexin, whatever the hell it is. Dude, the wonder weapon. I enjoy the green variant, or like I call it, the toxic version. I think it's very, very good when you use it properly. Now, a lot of you guys don't like this. Not because it's bad or anything, but because who you have to hurt, okay? Blancard. You guys do not want to mess with him. You guys always want to keep him alive. Most of you guys like him, so you guys kind of avoid doing this, which is kind of funny, but today, we're going to do it to better ourselves out in this game. Now, one thing that's kind of funny about the Reckoning is you can actually say do the blue upgrade by, killing Panos, and then hit the mystery box and get the green version, which is kind of crazy if you actually think about it, right? You just do one and you can do the other. So if you really don't want to kill the characters, you can do the blue one and then just hit the mystery box and get the green one. But it's completely up to you. But today I'm also going to use it on a pretty cool strategy that we just kind of recently covered here on the channel, just to show you guys just how good this thing can actually be. Apparently on this map, there's actually a challenge of doing the Easter egg on round 100, which is freaking crazy. I can't imagine, dude. Like, the Easter egg is super fun on this map. I've been having so much fun, like, playing, doing the quests, stuff like that, right? But oh my gosh, that's a whole nother level. That's the one thing about this map, is the boss fight is crazy. Like, it actually is difficult, and it isn't looking like it's gonna ever get any easier than what it is, which is nice because you do kind of want the final map to be somewhat hard. All of them should be hard, but the least you can ask for is the final one to be pretty challenging. I think we all can kind of agree there. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to uncommon rarity real quick before we do continue moving on. Also, if you guys are wondering what weapon we're using today, this is the TR2 with the full auto mod. Ever since they buffed it, I've been using it here and there again, and it's definitely awesome. I really do enjoy this aftermarket part on this weapon. We can go ahead and snag up double tap as well. Then we can go open that. So I'm going to show you guys how to build this Gorgofex. If you guys haven't learned how to do it, if you haven't done it, I'm going to show you guys today. There's plenty of guides out there that probably will be better than how I'm going to show you guys how to do it. But yeah, pretty much. Let's go ahead and open this up as well. We should have enough essence to open up the director's office here. We got 6K. We actually have enough to do this too. All right, we can go pop this open and hit the big red button. The forbidden button. Leave me alone, zombies. Let's go ahead and get this open just in case we need to escape. Try and take down this round right here since we're here. What is that? A max armor. Would have been nice to have a double points, but it's okay. All good in the hood. There we go. All right. Teleporter. Bam. All right. Cool. We can get Pack-a-Punch open. Yeah, I really enjoy this map. I've seen a lot of people like it as well. I've also seen people, not like it, which is gonna happen. No one, or everybody is not gonna like everything, right? There's always gonna be people who love it. There's always gonna be people who hate it. But I've seen a lot of people's main complaint is that the map looks the same no matter where you go. And I've seen some funny replies to that. Like, it's a lab. What do you expect, right? It's an underground, or not underground thing. This is, of course, where we're at, but, it's all the same, and I don't know. I don't really get that. I think every map looks the same. Terminus looks the same everywhere you go, in my opinion, right? So I don't really find that argument to be too valid. Now, you just don't like the map. That's perfectly fine. It really isn't a big deal at the end of the day. But I do enjoy it. I have been having a ton of fun playing, and I'm going to be completely honest here. I have had the most fun playing in the past few days than I have had since the release of this game. Okay? Everything, all the maps, Citadel, Shattered, the Tomb, haven't brought me as much excitement and joy as this map has. So doing these atomic number codes is pretty simple. A lot of people kind of make it way more challenging than what it actually is, but you just get your first word. Say mine was castigate, I believe, and all we got to remember is a C. The letter C. Let's take down these zombies real quick so we don't die here. Okay, we can just go back into here. Now we just got to look on this TV back here and find our word as well, which it's aberrant, I think. I don't know. I couldn't really see it, but it's A, right? So now all we got to do is take the first two letters or the first letter of each of those words, combine them. C, A. What element does that make it? If those, or if that order doesn't work, then flip it around. AC, right? All you got to do, come over here and find that element, right? So we can see calcium 20 is the atomic number. So all we're going to do is throw a 0 in front of it. If it's not a triple digit or a 3-digit number, boom, there you go. There's your code. It's simple, bro. It really isn't hard. A lot of people make it way more confusing than what it is. All right. Come on, friend. I need you to turn into a vermin. Nice. Watch. He won't even freaking go in here. It's usually how it works. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I want to go get blue rarity on this real quick. And I'm thinking we buy PhD. Now we can head on to our next step, which all we got to do is basically run in here, drop down, pull our chute, and then we can just say dip out this way, chill right here, get this flora health, do this with 3 different plants. And then we'll be able to fight the Forsaken, which is so cool, dude. That really is just a cherry on top, right? It's so dope. You know, who would have thought? I like to do them all kind of at the same time. Like if zombies run me out of one, I'll just go to the next one, because you can easily just do it like this and then say like this one. I'll come in here. I'll work on finishing this one. It's done. We'll come out here. We'll add a little bit to this. Okay. Go back around it. Go back over here. Did I finish it? Yes. Okay. So now we just go into this one. This one's pretty easy because you can just sit up here. And if a zombie comes right here, you just bop back over here and he'll go around. And then you come over here. Then you go over there. It's easy. It's kind of funny too. Okay. Bop back over this way. Go over here. Over here. There we go. All right. Now we're ready to do this. Now we just need to head up to where the Forsaken is. Let's just hit this. Go ahead and go through here. Now we just got to go ahead and hit this zip line. Or zip line. The freaking elevator. I'm going to grab that so we can take a little bit more damage. We do have an ether shroud, so we should be good. Yeah, now we just got to fight this guy doing the power surge. And then we'll be able to actually get our wonder weapon. Then we can do the initial upgrade to actually get the variant we want. And funny enough, with the wonder weapon in this map, is you actually have to get the elemental version to pack-a-punch it. You can't pack-a-punch its base version, which I like, but I also don't like, right? Because you have to kind of do that if you want it to be good. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's good, the base version, but it ain't that good. So yeah, I mean, it's not gonna kill zombies in one tap on those high rounds. The base version, okay? This version we're gonna get is actually kind of broken. So yeah, you guys will just have to wait and see. I'm sure most of you guys have used it though, so you guys probably already know. We can go talk to Blanchard over here. Bam. Talk to him. Okay, now we just need to say we can just hop down right here. We got to go all the way down into the flower room. Okay, and then we just need to grab this device. Which one is it on? I always just run around and then find it. I forget exactly which one it is. We probably got to wait for this. There it is. Okay, so now all we do is we take the Strauss counter. We just want to head to the robotic room where the, what's it called? Robots are, where Klaus is. I forget the name. I don't really pay attention to the names of these areas. I usually just refer to them as something I remembered them by. All right, so now all we want to do is pull out the Strauss counter. If you're red down here, you're good. Just come over to like this window and you just want to kind of like shoot it in this window. Just open up your Strauss counter, scope it out a little bit, shoot over here. Leave me alone, zombies, and then there we go. We can get this. Okay, bam. Now, all we want to do is we want to go ahead and go grab a few of these parts that we need. We actually can just go ahead and hop up here and grab this computer part that we're going to need. And then we need to go back to Speed Cola. And then we need to go back to where we actually did the 3 vermin, 3 zombies for this. So there we go. We got a PC fan. And we can just hop over here. Jump over this way. Okay. And then we can go ahead and drop it down over here. Auto shoots on, so it's just gonna pull our shoot for us. Then we got dead shot right here, so we got to go to the right, which is just back this way. We can grab this part, and then again we just got to go to Speed Cola, so just pick that up and then just go back through that hole, originally going to the flower room. And then we can just say go out one of these doors and go grab this tubing. which is all the way by Speed Cola's machine. So we just see the perk machine, head to the right, and then cut to the left. Bam, there's the tubing. Now we just want to head back all the way up by Juggernog. What we want to do is just go back up to this top right of this corner and just start interacting with it so we can actually assemble the essence extractor. Here we go. Bam, then just interact with it once it's ready. Come on. Let me do it. Leave me alone, zombies. There we go. Just take him down, and then this is going to do a 1.5-minute lockdown. Just defend this. It's really easy, dude. It really isn't hard at all. You're just going to have a few zombies coming at you. I would just recommend using your charge shot. It's just going to make your life a million times easier. And there we go. We can just shoot over here. Like this. Wait for zombies to come. Shoot your charge shot. Dude, it's easy. The zombies barely deal damage to it. The time goes by very quick when you're doing it. You'll see whenever you guys do it for the first time. If you haven't done this upgrade yet. There we go. There we go. Okay, zombies, bring it on. Shoot again. Got these Commando Klauses, which are pretty annoying because they can damage you, so just be careful there. But we got 40 seconds left on this. Got more zombies coming from this side. And you can, if you wanted to, of course, just shoot the zombies one by one with your wonder weapon. You will kill them. You should be doing this on an early enough round to be able to kill them, right? So, yeah, it's pretty easy, bro. There we go. 20 seconds left. Bam, we can just shoot that. We got these Klauses, boom. They're dead. We can just shoot over here. There we go. 10 seconds left. All right. Go ahead and just shoot that. There's a zombie right here. I thought he was going to come this way. There we go. Okay. All right. Grab the life essence. So you can't run whenever you're holding this. So just make your way back to where we did the vermin, right? We could have hopped down, I'm pretty sure, but it's all right. We'll just do this way. Actually, no. Let's try and go and just hop down. You do lose HP with this too, though. So yeah, keep that in mind. You don't lose much. You're not going to really die unless you get mauled by a bear on the way back. Okay. Now, you can always drop it. That will work. And then, you know, just kind of chill for a minute. But you will have to remember to pick it back up. So do keep that in mind. But all right, we can just head up here. Now, this takes a minute to do this. It's installing it, actually. So, yeah, keep that in mind as well. There we go. Let's try not to die. I would recommend doing it at like the end of the round or doing it while on an ether shroud. So we can just go ahead and take down some of these zombies right now. Build up our actual field upgrade, and then we can go up there and do it. It takes a little bit longer than, say, like the normal time to equip something or build something in the game. For today's strategy, you're going to want to be heading over to Speed Cola. Now, we did just cover this in a recent video, but if you come over to this box right here and you jump on it, it's a spot where zombies only come up one way, right? So if we take a charged shot and we shoot it, it's going to kill those zombies right there. That zombie just basically hit me above the box while they weren't even on it. That was crazy. I'm not going to lie. But we can just go ahead and shoot these guys real quick. And we can just jump back up here. But the strategy is to shoot right here, and this toxic damage on the ground, as you guys can see, is going to kill these zombies as they instantly come up. But you can shoot in front right here, and it's gonna work even better, okay? As you guys can see, they instantly die when they hit it. And with this weapon, you can use crazy augment combos to give you all types of stuff, right? Boost with reload, speed cola, infinite ammo with depth perception and dead shots. You can barely ever run out of ammo with it too. That's one of the nice things. You pretty much have infinite ammo. I mean, it's pretty crazy whenever you get like Vulture's Aid and start pairing it together with it. There we go. All right. Go ahead and throw some plates on. We already have enough to double pack this thing, which is super nice. But again, we can just chill right here. No real big deal here. Shoot it again. I usually like to just shoot it, I don't know, every 3 seconds, 4 seconds, right? The nice thing is you'll see these zombies start to kind of pile up or jump up here, so you kind of know, like, man, I need to shoot another shot, stuff like that. Okay. We can just keep chilling here. Bring it on, zombies. And there's the end of our rounds. We can always just do the single tap shot. Grab all the salvage on the ground in case we want to use it to get, say, another self revive because we did go down earlier. But dude, it's crazy how good this version of it can actually be, and it's not just good for camping, it's also good for training and everything, which we'll get into here in a little bit. It's round 35. We're kind of just training around now. I did go down, I had to rebuy some of my perks, which is super unfortunate, but I figured we would go ahead and start training a little bit so I can show you guys how good it is whenever you're training and to take down some of these hordes. Now, whenever I'm using this as a training weapon, I'm pretty much continuously shooting this thing. Now, I like to kind of get a few zombies behind me, shoot it, run, basically keep doing that. It's very, very easy. It's very good as well, right? So we can just train around, and then obviously the toxic that kind of remains after you shoot, killing the very few zombies that will run in right after it, is such a nice help to killing these zombies and getting through these rounds. There we go. We can shoot it again. We can say drop down, shoot it at the bottom of that stairwell. We can shoot it right here. Just go ahead and keep pushing. We can just charge a shot while we run. Go through there. Keep moving. Bink. There we go. Run through over here. Bink. Bink. That wasn't even a charged shot, I don't think. Bink. There we go. Go over this way. Charge shot. Charge shot. We can shoot it again. And there we go. Round's pretty much over. Go ahead and shoot that. Bink. Dead. And here's an insta-kill. Dude, it's crazy how good the Gorg effects and build and upgrade actually can be inside of zombies. I personally do think this is pretty much the best one in the game. Very much let me know in the comment section your guys' opinions and thoughts on this wonder weapon. Do you guys think it's good? What's your favorite version? What's your favorite variant? What do you think is the best in the game? I'm very, very interested to hear everybody's thoughts, because I think this is a very misunderstood wonder weapon, considering how good it can actually be in times of need or training and camping as well. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.